Hi fellow collectors, it's Todd's back. Just a little update on some of the new figures that I've just received since the collection, plus a very special figure that I'm getting next week, which I'll tell you about near the end of the video. So, a little while ago, a guy called Paul, who only lives about 6 miles away from me, was selling off some figures, and because his father-in-law was a collector and died a few months ago, but he's just selling them off, and he had a very special figure, as you might all recognise, the James Bond Spectre figure, but the collector's edition. Now, just the normal spectral figures of James Bond go for a high price, but this one is definitely hard to get hold of. It's the collector's edition. The only things that were missing was his extension to his pistol and the sights, but other than that, it was an incredible low price, and I just said I'm coming to pick it up. Now, while I was there, I was very happy. He did have a few Hot Toys figures, mainly the old Robocop, and he had the double pack. Now, the double pack being these two here, and I sort of just drew, because I mean, I'm just like, they're very expensive now, this double pack. He's even got the Ed 209 and the die cast Robocop in the chair. And I told him the prices that these things are going for, and he just said, well, don't you want this double pack? And I said, I'd love to have the double pack, but I haven't got the money, because I told him the price, how much it's worth. And he said, yeah, save it on for me for a month. And he asked me how much I'd be willing to pay. I gave him a fairly good price, but nowhere near what they were worth. And he said, they're yours. I could not believe it. So now we've got these figures. I'm totally stoked with these. Unreal. I just absolutely love them. I'm just blown away. I mean, I told him how much they're worth. I'm literally paid not under half, but just above half. But he accepted, because it wasn't all, to him, it wasn't all about the money. It was just literally going them to a good home. But he's still got the other figures for sale. But there again, a missus was likes the old Game of Thrones, so we did actually buy Jon Snow off him, plus a throne as well. So this was supposed to be set up in her room. Believe it or not, it's ended up in the display room. But very good. And he held on to this for her for quite some time, just so she can get it. But she was very happy on that. Okay, so what other new figure did we get? The new figures that we come in, that I've started buying, the TB League figures, the pharaohs. I just absolutely love these. Another guy over in 6 miles away, literally just a stone throw away from Paul, and he sold me those. But this is the one I wanted, and this is the one that came in the other day. Absolutely stoked about that. It's just absolutely really nice. I'll probably just get one more from this line, and that's it, because like us collectors, we're all starting knowing now, we'll all run out of space. But if you're ever on the fence about getting these, they're so highly detailed and they are incredible. Just really good figures. I mean, you know me, I only really collect film figures, except for that Jon Snow, but that's the missus. But these ones I just couldn't help but miss on. This is the one I really wanted, and as you see, I've even got a smaller one there. But they are really good figures. Right, just on the point of view, if we go over here, a lot of people ask me about the vault for the 89 Batman. They asked me where I get this from. I never told anyone. because the guy that made it for me literally stopped and took people's money and just done a runner, really. So I did actually mention in another video, IC Custom were doing their own. They did a full batch, which were really good. In fact, it was a better detail than this because you could actually open the door and see all the extras, you know, his weapons and everything hanging up. Now, Steve did put out a notice that he'd be doing just a couple more, and that was it. And I got in touch with him because I've got the 89 bat chair from the actual bat cave. He's making that for me. But he did say he would make a vault for me, so I'm paying him for that. So this one will actually be going up for sale early next year. The door opens, everything opens. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just Steve's one's just slightly better, where it's got all the detail inside where all the weapons can hang up, and I just thought I'm going to go for that because at some point, Hot Toys will do the 89 Batmobile re-release. I know that for a fact because of the new Flash film. They've done a third release of the Tumbler. Now, everybody called me a liar when I said Hot Toys back on the 1st of April. I said they will be releasing Cyborg. Nobody really believed me, thinking it was April Fool's joke and everything else, but in the end, it came out that they are doing it. They will release the 89 Batmobile, so anyone who's got them at high prices at the moment, you won't sell them. Right, okay. So what have I got coming that's really excited me up? So, if we go into here, this is what I'm picking up next weekend. Yes, Steppenwolf. Now, even the mother box does actually light up. Highly detailed, as you see here on the face. It is a one-off. It's been professionally custom and painted, and you can see the size of it by standing next to two other figures. But I'm picking this up next weekend. Now, I don't know a lot of I get a lot of questions at the moment, people asking me where I got it from, everything else. It was something on Facebook. The guy has saved it for me, Matthew. Much appreciated for that, bud. I put a deposit on it, and we have made arrangements that I am going to pick this up next weekend. And this is awesome. I can't wait. It will be going into the BVS display, as we see here. I know I called it a BVS, but you know, I'm not. I don't stick to films. I just stick out to the best display. So the Batmobile will be moved back a little bit, and we'll have Steppenwolf there. And then when Cyborg is finally come, he will be hanging down and flying over. So tune in for next weekend, because Steppenwolf will be here. Unbelievable. He did have Dark Side, but that did sell very quick. But they're both custom made. But anyway, that's an update. Definitely one to watch out for next weekend with Steppenwolf. Anyway, they're just a few the figures that I've added to the actual collection. You can see where I'm actually going with this collection. So but definitely tune in for next weekend. Okay then. All right, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.